The number one priority for the American people is creating jobs and getting our spending under control. Even though we're a minority party here in Washington, Republicans have made every effort to address the concerns of the American people. Less than 2 years ago, President Obama said, ultimately, all this rising debt will cost us jobs and damage our economy. Unfortunately, the President and Senate Democrats have done almost nothing to address our long-term debt problems. Yesterday, the President warned of grave economic consequences if the sequester were to go into effect, but he didn't announce any specific plans for how he would address it. He didn't bother to actually outline how he would replace the sequester that he suggested and insisted upon in August of 2011. He didn't even tell us when we might see his budget, which is again late, and how he would address the sequester in his budget. All of this underscores the importance of Republican efforts to push measures like no budget, no pay, and they require a planned act to force the President and Senate Democrats to take our spending problem seriously. Listen, Washington desperately needs some adult leadership. And that's why Republicans have twice voted to replace the President's sequester with common sense cuts and reforms that protect our national defense. That's why Republicans have passed budgets in each of the last 2 years, and we'll pass another one here in the coming weeks. We believe there's a better way to lower the deficit, but Americans do not support sacrificing real spending cuts for more tax hikes. The President's sequester should be replaced with spending cuts and reforms that put us on a path to balance the budget over the next 10 years. So the American people believe that the tax question has been settled. They know the President called for a balanced approach to the debt, a combination of revenues and spending cuts. And they know he's gotten his revenue. The American people do not believe the President will use further tax revenues to lower the debt. After having seen this President attempt to spend his way into prosperity over the last 4 years, they know he'll spend it. Listen, the President doesn't believe we have a spending problem. He genuinely believes that government spending causes economic growth. Now, if that were true, the economy today would be thriving. It isn't thriving. The unemployment rate is still nearly 8% and rising. Small businesses, like the one I ran in Ohio, are struggling. Middle-class families, those that are lucky enough to actually have a job, are living paycheck to paycheck. And President Obama just insisted on raising their taxes. Americans know that another tax hike isn't going to help them. What they want is for to get spending under control so that the economy can grow and they have opportunities again. Democrats say we should replace the President's sequester with revenue increases or delay it. Republicans say we should replace with responsible reforms that will help put us on a path to balance the budget in 10 years. Republicans may not be the majority party here in Washington, but the American people would agree with us on this, and we're going to continue to stand with the American people.